What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with the RK Outpost, and DC Comics continues to be the cause of their own demise, repeatedly shooting themselves in the foot over identity politics. And this time, they have gone so woke that they're going to alienate what a lot of their female audience already likes, which are the Amazons, a group, an island full of strong, powerful female characters. Well, what do we need to make that just a little more woke? Well, we need to add a transgender Amazon. Yes, that's right. You heard it. No longer can we have just biological women now. We need transgender women in the Amazons. That'll really do it. That'll make us special. That will do everything we want. We'll be heroes. At least that's what DC Comics is thinking. Wonder Woman's sisters bring first transgender Amazon to DC Comics. The DC Universe has made history, and that's what it's all about. It's about this headline. It's about getting a stupid headline from Screen Rant that says DC Universe has made history as Wonder Woman's Amazons welcome Bia, a transgender woman, into their society in Nubia in the Amazons #1. And keep in mind, Nubia in the Amazons, Nubia is, I think, one of DC Comics' first original black female characters. So, they could have sold it that way, right? They could be, developing Nubia in the right way, but instead, they're actually burying Nubia under this transgender Amazon. That's what gets all the attention, all the focus. So how ironic is that? Warning, spoilers. If anybody's going to watch this, or read this comic book, there's spoilers ahead. Don't be spoiled. The newly released Nubia in the Amazons #1 by DC Comics has broken new ground, marking the first time Wonder Woman's Amazons welcome a transgender woman into their society in a touching and unforgettable moment. Nubia's time as Queen of the Amazons is showcased in the new DC series from, look at all these people who are part of this: Stephanie Williams, Vita Ayala. Vita Ayala is trash. Alita Martinez, Mark Morales, Emilio Lopez, and Becca Carey. 6 people doing this. Beginning with a flashback to Nubia's own arrival on Themyscira, readers are reminded of the Amazons' mystical Well of Souls, a portal through which women have died as a result of the terror of man's world, are reborn, given new life among the immortal women. The 5 new sisters born of the Well, who represent the first group of women to come over in some time, wake up without knowing who they are, where they are, or what's to come next. And for one, it's a rebirth they've spent their entire life waiting for. After observing the women being welcoming and toasted, all present gather to witness the women deciding their names in the royal palace. One of the most emotional moments comes when Bia stands with tears in her eyes, lacking words to explain what she feels, as it's the moment her soul has desired for some time. And this person right here, let's go to this tweet from, I think this is Stephanie Williams. Is that what this person's name is? I don't know. One of the people that's working on it tweets out, if you've read Nubia and the Amazons, the answer to your burning question is yes. There are trans Amazons. One of the newest Amazons is a black trans woman. So here it is. I don't know how to explain it yet, but this exact moment feels like my soul has desired it long before I came here. I am Bia, with tears in her eyes, and of course, this person has a strange haircut and is also body positive. So there you go. A body positive trans black woman. DC Comics. How stunning, how brave. You're making history. You're making history, DC Comics. That's so incredible. On Twitter, Nubia the Amazon writers Stephanie Williams and Vita Ayala confirmed the subtextual reading. And it is very subtle. Like, there's no way that anyone could know that this person is transgender. Right? It's not out in the open. But they are going out there on Twitter to tell you that that's what it is. We put this in here. We wanted everybody to know that we made a trans Amazon. And like I said, it's ironic because you're taking one of these things. When you think about the Amazons, when you think about Wonder Woman, when you think about Themyscira, it's one of these more kind of progressive things, right? You can have some progressive storytelling. When you think about the fact that it's an island full of women who are incredibly strong and incredibly powerful and often do not like men, right? They treat men like shit at times. So you already have this avenue of storytelling that you've just decided to make even woker. And you have some people that do not like the fact that someone who's not, let's see, how can I phrase this for YouTube? Not a biological woman coming to Themyscira, right? But that's what they're doing. That's what they're doing with their lore. That's what they're doing to their audience. This is DC Comics now. And it's really sad. Williams said Bia will be a fully fledged character and assured fans she isn't just a box to tick. And I think that comes down here. As much as it's important for the Nubia and Amazon miniseries to reintroduce Nubia and establish her definitive role, it's also important to make sure it's a place for all women, even transgender women, evidently. When Vita and I were thinking of a way to provide us with the tool to make things as clear as possible, the Well of Souls is right there, allowing endless possibilities. It's essential in opening this world up for future writers. Yeah, so we want to fucking do our little virtue signal to make sure it's open so that now in the future, it's canon, and DC can do whatever they want with that. Congratulations. And here's what Vita says. Now, I'm going to read what Vita Ayala says from here, because if I actually went to her Twitter, it would look like this. I can't see what she's saying. Maybe more replies. Maybe this will work. A couple. Well, nope. Looks like 3 fucking people have me blocked. Maybe it's just Vita there responding. I don't know. But obviously we have to read it from here. We didn't want to make an announcement because we wanted to introduce the character in an organic way, but it is not a secret. We're glad people picked up on it, but if y'all hadn't, we would have made sure to say it so it wasn't hand-wavable subtext. This is hand-wavable. As far as if anyone comes and asks me if I want them to say, get that shit out of here. I haven't bought DC books in like 2 or 3 years. I used to have a pull list. I used to have a pull list from DC Comics that was $70 a week. Like, that's what I was spending on DC Comics, you know, in the height of Rebirth, right? When I really got back into DC Comics. And some of the runs were great, but then, of course, it just got infested with identity politics and bullshit. And things like this, and these authors that are virtue signaling with this, and really overshadowing one of your oldest actually diverse characters. Instead of it being about her, you're making it about this random line from Bia, body positive trans black woman, right? That's coming to Themyscira. It's just one more example. When you look at the John Kent stuff, when you look at the Superman changing their motto, no longer the American way, it's just one of so many things and so many reasons why DC is failing right now. And they can try to spin the numbers all they want when they're reporting on this stuff. It is bad. Manga is destroying comics, and the people who are working there despise you, and they will eventually drive everyone away. So just one bad thing after another when it comes to DC. Let me know your thoughts about this, about Bia, the brave and stunning, and not even really in the comic panel, but explained by the authors that, oh yes, this person is definitely trans. Don't you worry. We love representation. It's a joke. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.